We stay green.
18 cars in that Sprint Unlimited tonight.
11 laps complete. It's been all Dylan Kwasniewski up front after capturing the pole earlier. Grant Enfinger running second. Buster Graham, Chase Elliott, Mason Mitchell are your top 5. John West Townley, winner from a year ago, running in the 6th spot. Brian Silas up there in the top 10. He runs 7. Dylan Kwasniewski, 2 championships in the K&N Pro Series. He won a championship in the West Series, then made the move over to the East Series. Was able to capture a championship there, continuing to get his stock car experience, and now able to lead this field here at Daytona. Jim Trado.
The benefit of what he has is a great team. Turner's Motorsports, Turner Scott Motorsports has surrounded him with veterans. This young man has Eddie DeHaan telling him what to do, how to draft off the lap cars to get where he needs to get. They've also paired him with Pat Tryson, who's won races in Sprint Cup.
Around goes
Brad
the 99, Jim
Trado.
Buster Graham in the 99, running in the 3rd spot, spinning, coming out of turn number 4. And the carnage happens behind him.
See the 13 of Jeb Burton involved.
Justin Allison in the 88. We see the 48 sliding across the grass. That's Sean Core. Justin Boston in the 25, running for a championship. A lot of damage to the left front of that car.
See Justin turning the switches off. There's the Smoky Mountain Herbal Snuff Toyota for Jeb Burton.
The first car we saw sideways was that 99, Buster Graham. He had been running in the 3rd spot. This could be an issue of someone coming up behind him and maybe tapping him in the back where he got a little bit loose.
Scotty Hubler in the 7th car, talked to him this morning. He was so optimistic about having a good run here. There's that 99 car that you were talking about, Buster Graham. That's the first car we saw sideways there between the exit of turn number 4 and the trial.
Also involved 33 of Cody Weisner. This was an incident that happened coming out of turn 4. Mark Thompson in the 66. You see the window net down already on that car, and a lot of damage.
And Mark was a top 10 finisher here last year. He finished in the 8th spot.
17 drivers were making their first Daytona ARCA Series starts in this race, so a lot of youth, but also there was experience out there on the track.
Yeah, I think Mark Thompson was a victim of circumstances. I don't think he had anywhere to go once that 99 car, Buster Graham, turned sideways and then came back across the racetrack.
UNOH 33. Cody Weisner left front locked up on that one. Also on pit road already, the 8 of Cole Powell. Will Kimmel, the 69. So much promise for the start of this season. They love that car.
Evan Messinas and Ingersoll Rand that came on board to help this situation happen. And we saw Will hung up on the outside, couldn't get back down to the bottom. He settled into about the 15th spot.
Yeah.
But Buster Graham was running up in the top 5 where this incident started.
Window net down for Justin Boston, trying to get his belts undone so that he can climb out of that car. Also Benny Gordon in the 11. Extensive damage to the front of that car. Here's Justin Boston climbing out of the car. All the drivers that climb out of their car will have to take the mandatory ride to the infield care center to be checked out. Here's coming off of turn 4.
It looks like there may have been a bit of a tap from Chase Elliott in the 9 car into the back of that 99 of Buster Graham. Chase may have been tapped a little bit from behind by the 98 of Mason Mitchell.
Yeah, accordion effect once again. We see that so many times when we come to super speedways like here in Talladega. It's right along with the 99.
Hard contact right there. If it was a tap, it was just the slightest of nudges, but that's really all you need here.
Yeah, got him out of shape. Buster Graham goes around and everyone trying to scatter behind him, trying to find a line through. Mark Thompson couldn't do it. He was first to make contact with Buster Graham.
A lot of drivers did an amazing job getting by. There's Jeb Burton, a 13 car turn sideways. He gets run into in the side there. We saw Bobby Gerhart go by on the Looks like he might have got through there. You see Jeb Burton forced into the 56 of Mark Thompson.
0-2 of Mario Goslin also caught up in this.
These cars are crashing right in front of Bobby Gerhardt. It looks like Bobby was able to get by without any damage, any more damage. He already had damage from that earlier contact with the wall.
Cars trying to make their way down pit road.
That was Will Kimmel, the 69, red 69, and Justin Boston making significant contact.
Sun obviously not helping the drivers at all either when they came out of turn 4. Sun right in their eyes.
Yeah, Will Kimmel was on the inside of the racetrack, and he came across pit road there, the entrance to pit road.
Temper's already high on pit road. Not happy at all about the outcome of this incident. Team members voicing their displeasure. You see the right side damage to the 5 of Bobby Gerhardt. That happened in an incident unrelated to the most recent one. Bobby Gerhardt got up into the wall. He was the first one to have any issues on the track, and now more recently we have had the yellow flag come out for the incident coming out of turn number 4. Buster Graham sideways coming out of 4, and that causes the big one.